Hey everybody, welcome back, or if it's your first time here, thanks for checking out my channel. I'm Carlos, and this is my channel, Just Ask Carlos. I wanted to go about this video a little differently than my previous ones because it really is something that a lot of bad press has been out there. There's people that just don't understand why Facebook Horizon is a closed beta still after it's been out for over a year. And the invite system doesn't seem to be very well known or doesn't make sense at all. I posted in a couple of the community groups to kind of gauge interest in doing a giveaway, and I definitely want to do that. So in case you're here just to find out about getting a free code, don't worry, we're going to address that. So I do have 4 codes out of my 5 that I'm going to be giving away, and it's very simple. So the rules are basically this. I'm going to have everybody comment below what they've heard about Facebook Horizon, what their opinion is based on what they've heard, and what it is that they want to do if they get a code to get into Facebook Horizon, because there's tons of stuff, not just for people who want to go in and explore worlds, but also if you're a content creator and you want to build your own world, pretty much the sky's the limit. Do all that, and I'll leave in the description those rules as well to make it a little more clear, and then I'll comment on whoever those 4 winners are by probably the end of the month. I'll probably do it sooner just because I don't want to wait, because I really want to get some more people in there. But either way, check the description. You'll see everything that you need to know. I personally just installed the app, forgot about it once I signed up, and then in my spam and junk mail, I found my invite. But by the time I realized I had an invite, I saw in my home screen on my Oculus that I was in. So on top of not being able to get in, not knowing how to get in and how long it takes to get your invite approved, all of that combined, people are pretty upset. I understand it. If I hadn't gotten an invite yet, it probably wouldn't have even mattered, because from what I'm hearing, it's boring. It's not fun. But they couldn't be more wrong, and it couldn't be more further from the truth. Since I've been in Horizon for the last maybe 5 days, I've gotten a better understanding how it works, and that's what I want to share with you first. The first thing you'll see is the personal space, where you get to customize your avatar, and you can change your clothing, you can change all of your facial features and skin tones and your color of your outfit. But the one thing they're missing is facial hair. So a lot of people are waiting for that. Apparently they had that at one point, didn't really react well to the avatar. They turned it off. The avatar, if you notice, it looks similar to the one in Facebook Venues. Now I'm telling you right now, Facebook Venues is not Facebook Horizon. So don't assume that what you experience in Facebook Venues is going to be the same thing in Horizon. Obviously, because of its exclusive invite, you're not going to have all of the kids running around screaming and making obscene gestures and foul language while you're just trying to enjoy yourself or figure it out. When they do open it up, they do allow you a safe zone, so you can go in and you can mute people, you can block them, you can report them, and you can make the experience much nicer for yourself and still be able to meet people and go and explore other worlds. So let's go into Horizon once you've loaded up the Plaza. The Plaza is basically your central area where up to 8 people join. There's a community guide that kind of helps you through setting up all of your settings to adjust how you move, jump, your rotation settings, so you can either snap or you can smooth, and of course explain to you how everything works. In the Plaza, there's some featured doors. One's behind a door that only activates if you have 4 people, and that kind of encourages you to bring a group of people and then go explore that world. It's kind of confusing at first, because when you're in the Plaza, you kind of assume it's like a lobby for an online game, and then you go and just explore a world and everybody's already going to be there. Well, because there's not a lot of people in Facebook Horizon, the goal is you go to the Plaza, you spark up some conversation, you start to get some people interested in going and seeing a specific world, whether it's shooting some hoops, you want to go and play some flag football, you want to play their laser tag, paintball, or just explore the scenery of somebody's world that they created. You can do all of that just by holding your hand out, and it'll start a party chat. And then anytime you go to a world, you can invite everybody in the party chat, and it's super simple. So aside from just the Plaza, the worlds is where everything kind of comes together. Now, this is the main reason why I've been literally in Facebook Horizon for the last 4 or 5 days straight. So when you go into a Plaza, and even if it's people that you've never met before, there'll at least be people that are friendly, they wave, they say hi.
Oh, I'm going to say hello, because he said, hello, Oculus. Oh, no, you're gone. Oh, no, you're there. Enjoy. Bye.
You ask them if they've ever been in any of the new worlds yet. They'll tell you worlds that they've checked out, and then you essentially just party up and go. Or you can look at the menu and you can see what worlds people are currently in. So the menu shows the featured ones, which the Plaza, some of the worlds that are already featured in the Plaza, what's behind that door where you need 4 people to activate it, and a couple of others. Then you have what's new, stuff that was recently published, and the best part right now until they get a favorites and a recents is popular. So if you go into Facebook Horizon and you're wondering why nobody's playing, well, you need to go to the popular tab to see where everybody is. And it'll show you the capacity and how many people are in there to that capacity. A couple of the rooms I want to shout out, Rumble Room, which unexpected, total winner, 10 out of 10. We went in there with about 3 or 4 people, and because when you go to the popular tab, it shows 4 out of 8. You can jump right in and join, and even though they're not in the party, they can still hear you. Some of the worlds are set up with proximity, so you can only hear them when they're nearby. So it really does deepen the experience just for playing a game that is kind of like a 1v everybody, and you can use everything in the environment. So I'm going to show you some clips from some of the rooms that I've been in. Obviously, ShadalVR, his hoops is featured at the time I'm recording this video. And it's cool because it's kind of like the arcade hoops. He's got 3 of them in there. And then on the adjacent wall, there is something called Fizz Buzz, which I've dedicated way too much time to. And you can check all of that out for yourself once you get in there. If you're not in there yet, I'll leave some more videos. That way you can go and check them out. Or links if I can find something of others playing them. But either way, Facebook Horizon, this is what it's about. I've seen some amazing worlds. Lost Beans blew me away. The scenery, the detail, the characters, the hidden gems, and the Easter eggs that you can find, it just goes above and beyond. So no matter what your playstyle is, if you just want to go into a world and explore, they have that. If you want to go looking for treasures, you can do that. You want an escape room, you can go and you can manipulate some of the buttons and move some of the books around in one of these worlds, and it'll open up more clues, and you'll use those clues in order to get to finally the key to open the door. I know explaining all this, you're probably like,
why is that so fun when I can go and play
whatever game you've been playing? Well, let's say you've paid $19.99 and you beat that game, and now you're hoping for an online play that you can actually enjoy. The multiplayer in some of these games, you have to already have friends. You have to already be online at the same time with those friends. And you get matched with random people that a lot of times they're not very collaborative. They're not, able to get the same matchmaking that you would have on, like, say, your PlayStation or Xbox. In Horizon, you go in, if the people that you're already friends with aren't online, you can go into any world, and when people join you, they're there for a reason. They want to enjoy that game. You can literally link up with them in the lobby when it comes to the end of the play period. You can literally just call a truce and say, hey, ceasefire, let's chat a second, let's take some selfies, which is also an awesome feature that they included as well. So you can pull out a camera from your menu button. You literally lift your left wrist, you hit your middle button, and it pulls up a menu, and there's a camera. You pull out the camera, and you can take selfies of everybody in the world, and it shows their username atop. If it's the world creator with you, it'll show world creator underneath of it in a gray box and white writing. And then you can post them directly to your Facebook page. You can post them to Facebook groups. So it's literally anything that you want to do in any type of world. And if it doesn't exist for some reason, you can create it yourself with the simple world creation tools. Now, I can't seriously stress enough how awesome Facebook Horizon is without you actually seeing it firsthand. So here are the clips that I've captured on some of the games. I'll put a caption of what that game is, so that way you know what it is, and you can check that world out if you're already in Facebook Horizon. All right, check out these videos. So like I said, Facebook Horizon is pretty incredible. So I completely understand if those clips really didn't capture everything about Facebook Horizon that I enjoy. And again, that's why I'm giving away 4 codes. So that way you can jump in and you can enjoy all of this content, create your own if you like, and hang out in the plaza and meet new people. So go down to the description, check out exactly what you need to do. Otherwise, if you don't want to read, leave a comment down below of what you've heard about Facebook Horizon so far, what your opinion is based on what you've heard, why you want to join, if it's just to hang out, if you want to lurk, if you want to play all the worlds and not be a creator, or if you're itching to create your own world. Put all that down in the comment below and I will check it out in the next couple of weeks. I will message that person, one of 4, and that person will get my code and how to enter it in order to join up and play. So very important, you have to be a US resident, you have to be 18 or older, and please, if you're not going to get on and you don't own an Oculus headset, I want somebody to really enjoy this, that's going to be on, that's going to play, and have fun. So, do all those things, and in the meantime, I'm going to check, make sure that you're subscribed. It's like right here somewhere, just click on that subscribe button, make sure that you like this video, and share it with your friends and in groups if you'd like, because the more that people see it, the more people will understand Facebook Horizon and that it's actually pretty amazing. And of course, once the open beta turns into, and once the invite beta turns into open, then everybody's going to be able to join and experience all of those great things that you and I are now sharing together. So, thank you all so much for checking out my video. This is Just Ask Carlos. I'm Carlos, and I will definitely see y'all on the next one.